Jesus, we give you the praise and we give you the glory, Father, in the name of Jesus. Stand on your feet and give God all the praise and all the glory. He's worthy to be praised. We thank you for our families. We thank you for our jobs and our homes. Lord, we just praise you out of the world, Father God. United families for Christ in the name of Jesus.
Tony Gill, don't stop what you doing, man. Tony Gill, don't stop what you playing, man. Man, I'm enjoying, man. I'm enjoying the Tony Gill show. You go ahead, Tony Gill. Play that gospel, Tony Gill. La, la, la. This is your brother from another mother, God's messenger.
We're gonna go back and do it one more time. Everybody, God of mercy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Rain on. everybody to play that line. Watch me. Right there. All right, rock with me. Watch this. Come on, come on. Breathe. One more time. Everybody rock like this. Breathe. That way. Like that, like that. Yeah, 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 yeah. Woo. Come on, come on. Watch this. We know that. Open up your hand and get your blessing. Somebody scream. Come on, Calvin. Let's go to DC for record. What's up, T? Come on. We know this. From heaven, ladies and gentlemen, Donald Hayes. Come back here, Donald. Yeah, 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 yeah. Woo! Warm up in there, come on. Up, 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 up. Get 'em up, get 'em up. Raise them up. Raise them up in here. Everybody, come on. Thank you, Jesus, for your pain. Come on. Rain on us. You got a mind. It is deal. Wow. This it. Come on. Rain on us from heaven. Everybody scream, breathe. Wow. Minister Tony Russell and Minister Calvin Rogers. Shot-town.
All right, that's the one and only Pastor John P. Key with Rain on Us. I love that song. Good morning, and God bless you this morning. Welcome to the Tony Gill Show. I want to thank everybody for listening to us around the globe and everywhere you're listening. May God bless you and your family this morning. We have a great episode for you today. We have the CEO and the founder celebrating 20 years anniversary for the Texas Music Gospel Excellence Awards. Good morning, Pastor Larry Davis. How you doing this morning, sir?
Good morning, Brother Gil. How are you? I'm wonderful.
Man, I'm doing good, Pastor. I'm doing great, man. Good to have you this morning.
Well, it's just good to be anywhere.
You sure right about that. Just good to be alive this morning, isn't it?
Yes, sir. We are live here in Houston/Rosenberg, Texas.
Oh yeah, Rosenberg, Texas. I'll tell you, I just love it. I love Texas because it's so big, just so big.
Oh my, and so much talent here in the state of Texas.
Yes, sir, it is, and you bring everybody together too. And that's a great thing. Celebrating 20 years. Oh my God, man, how does that feel?
You know, it's fulfilling because there were some doubters that didn't think we were going to make it. You know, trying to bring on something new, but God blessed us, and we were happy.
I know that's right. For 20 years, I'll tell you that's awesome. Now, what made you really start the Texas, the Texas Gospel Music Awards? What made you start it?
Well, we seen the Stellars and others at the Dove, Grammys, and they celebrated the national artists, the Kirk Franklins and the Fred Hammonds, but nobody was recognizing the independent gospel artists, the artists that always every Sunday in somebody's church, some choir singing, traveling in somebody's church, and never get recognized. And God spoke to our heart and said, help the independent artists, help that choir director, that musician, that writer, and 20 years ago we organized and started the Texas Gospel Music Excellence Awards.
Man, that's good. That's good because somebody always needs somebody, and God always have somebody to help someone else.
That's correct. That is correct.
So in February, I know it's in February and everything. And where would it be located?
Well, it's going to be in Houston, Texas, at the Marriott South at Hobby Airport Hotel. 9600 Gulf Freeway right there in Houston. Awesome hotel. It's been our home for the awards for the last 7 years, and we're just happy and delighted by going back to the Marriott. They accommodate all the people that come from across America to the Marriott.
Amen. And what are the dates of that?
The dates of the awards is February the 15th, 16th, 17th, and 18th.
All right, man. Oh, that's a lot of entertainment. A lot of entertainment.
Yeah, a lot of entertainment, and not only entertainment, Tony, but we have classes for the independent and new artists. We have workshop classes to help them to learn more about the industry, the gospel music industry, and how they can make it, and how they can begin to start collecting checks for some of the music that they write. For years, artists didn't know that they get royalties.
Right. You're right. You're right about that. You're right about that. Because I know I did a showcase in St. Louis with Dr. Bobby Jones, and I was on a panel, and I got a chance to tell them, because people think that you got to have a whole lot of money. It costs a lot of money to record, it does. But when I started my project, I had $25 in my pocket and a vision. And when I finished the project, I paid everybody, the musicians, the singers. When God got finished with the project, I had paid everybody. But all you got to know, you got to start what's in your pocket. You can't wait for somebody else. You got to start what God give you.
Well, yes, you said a mouthful, but you have to first invest in yourself.
That's it.
Nobody's not going to invest in you if you don't invest in yourself. And that's how a lot of our people that are in position today, food owners, shoemakers, whatever, they invested in themselves because they believed in themselves. So they invested in that factory. They invested, in that food recipe, whatever it was. And they started from scratch.
You got that right from scratch. I tell you, and I tell you, I've won a lot of awards on the radio. I've been on the radio. I tell you, I've been on the radio for over 16 years now. You know what, Pastor? I have never had a sponsor, and I never asked a person for a dime. Never. I've interviewed people. I've played music, and when I first started, I said, God, if this is your vision, you want me to do it, you're gonna have to pay for it, because people will start with you, but they ain't gonna. Sometimes they'll run all the way. They'll put you down when you need them the most.
You're right. You're right. We do the same thing with the awards. We started with zero.
Right.
And me and my wife got out there and hustled and got some people to believe in us. And I think we started the first 2 years. We started at the church. We used Greater St. Matthew on Jutland for the first night, and we used the bridge, Southwest Community Church on Highway 6, on Bel Air and Highway 6 for that second night. And we did that for 2 years. And those two pastors, Pastor Gusta Booker and Pastor Greg Patrick, believed in us.
Right.
And they allowed us to have the event at their church, use their instrument, use their sound system. And man, it just took off after that.
Hey man, that's what it's all about, man. People got to learn how to help each other. I tell you, I'm gonna be there every night, every day. So whatever you want me to do, whatever you need me to do, I'm by your side, man. I believe in what you're doing. I definitely believe in what you're doing.
Well, Tony, all we want to do is bless God's people, the artists that are coming from across America. They're coming from New York and Chicago and L.A. and Oakland, North Carolina, South Carolina, Florida, Louisiana. They come from all over the place. And they come to first praise God, and celebrate this gospel music that we love. A lot of writers and promoters and producers and marketing people, they'll be there. The radio announcers, the TV personnel, the print media, all of them will be there. And some of the heavyweights in gospel will be there to our New Artist Showcase. They're going to judge the New Artist Showcase, and they're going to be sitting there the nightly service when these people are singing. And they might be looking for something.
Oh, yeah.
We don't know.
That's right. You're right, and that's an awesome thing. That is really awesome what you're doing, and with the artists. And I know a lot of artists. I've been putting it out there, and they've been hitting me up on, and inboxing me and say, man, we sure gonna be a part. I say, yeah, wait, make sure you get in contact with Pastor Larry Davies now. And I say, now I don't have what to do with it, so I'm just having him on the show. So you just get in contact with him,
That's correct. And our contact number, I don't have a private number. My number is public to everybody. It's been that way pretty much all my life. And I've had the same number for 25 years. And all they got to do is call me at 281-935-3573. And we'll hook them up. We'll give them information, help them get registered, whatever they need, But the big thing is getting the information out to people.
Right.
So all they got, again, call 281-935-3573.
And they have a vendor set up too, or there's a price for vendors tables?
Yes, sir. Of course, there's a limited number that we can use. We always do this. The first 10 vendors that pay, that's the magic word is pay. P-A-Y.
That's right, P-A-Y.
Right. They have a vendor table, and they can be there for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
Okay.
They're set up outside the ballroom where everybody sees them. We don't hide our vendors. And all of them that have come have made money, because people like spending money on good product, so we need vendors. What we don't need another jewelry vendor.
Right.
We need a vendor that has services offers, like insurance companies. You have a school. You have, those kind of things. You a book writer. You got books. Those kind of vendors. You got a product like One time we had this the coffee Organo Gold that came, and they did so well, and it disappeared.
Wow.
The coffee, we need coffee people. You got special teas or whatever. Those kind of people. Everybody that offers services to the community, those are the people we need for vendors. But it's first come, first serve. We don't hold it. First one to send their deposit in, they got a spot.
And how much is the deposit, Pastor?
Deposit $50.
Oh, that's good.
$50.
And where do they send it?
Non-refundable.
Where do they send it?
They send it to P.O. Box 331, Richmond, Texas 77406. That's P.O. Box 331, Richmond, Texas. Zip code is 77406.
Well, put my name down because I got one.
Oh, okay.
I'm sending my payment in right away.
Okay, TGMEA. Just make the check out. Don't make them payable to me.
Okay.
Make it payable to TGMEA or the Texas Gospel Music Awards. Try to stay straight with the IRS.
Right. I understand. I know that's right. Well, I'm definitely gonna have a table and I got a friend that just matter of fact he's a bestseller with Les Brown, Pastor Antonio Smith.
Wow.
So I'm gonna make sure that we're gonna get a table together. I'm gonna let him know right away. Hey man, we going every night. And yes, he's a best-selling author with Les Brown, and so he's a good friend of mine right here in Galveston. So make sure that we're gonna be there. So yeah, so put my. Unless you want to take it by yourself, I'm gonna let them know. Hey man, you can take it by yourself if you want to now, or you whatever.
Well, vendor tables are actually $100 a day.
Okay.
So some people do it all 3 days. Some people just do it 2 days.
Right.
We even have people that do it 1 day.
Right.
And the ones that have done it 1 day, they kind of started and do 2 or 3 days.
That's right. That's good. I'm gonna let them know. So we're gonna definitely. I got a table. So I definitely got a table. I appreciate you.
Well, Brother Tony, one of the things that we want to share with you is that we do have a new artist showcase. That we have a lot of new artists just coming out of the box, so they got a new project and they want to see because they're judged and critiqued.
Right.
That happens on that Saturday morning around 11 a.m. A new artist showcase, and we're only going to have 10 artists for that. They have 10 minutes to do their thing. They're judged, and they can win trophies and all kind of stuff, prizes for the first 3 or 4 people that first, second, and third. I think even fourth prize. But the big thing is being critiqued,
right,
and seeing if they fit in this gospel music industry.
Right.
But we have that. We have, and then of course the workshops, the gospel industry workshop. We have the praise dance workshop. Okay. We have a praise and worship workshop.
All right. See,
yeah, so we got enough stuff to keep people busy. We even have a mini health fair with Dr. Orlando Smith out of New York. Comes in and talks about the singer and their body and their health. And boy, he opens some eyes.
Wow. Oh, that's
free
good.
blood pressure check. Yeah, free blood pressure checks, cholesterol, all that, yes. So that's also inside the awards.
All right, man, that's fabulous. People need to know that, because people, some people say, what else going to be offered. And anything else you want to add, Pastor? Why I got you here. Anything else you want to add to why people are listening to you?
Well, the big thing is we want people to come because the nightly services are all free. Just come and grab a seat and enjoy. The nightly services are free to the public. If you want to be involved in the workshops and the luncheons, of course, then you just pay your registration. And that's all you have to do is pay that registration, and you can come into all the workshops. You can come to the luncheon on Saturday. And then we have, this year, my wife is doing a Founders Day luncheon birthday showcase on that Friday. That's $50. If anybody want to come, Founders Day luncheon birthday showcase is $50. And you're going to enjoy the meal and you're going to enjoy the entertainment. It's awesome. It's awesome. But we are looking for people just to come out and see what we're doing. If you're a gospel music lover, you're going to enjoy all the music that's being presented by so many different artists. And on Thursday night when we kick off, we'll have quartet night.
Okay.
So all these quartet lovers, that's their night. And we're going to give out some Legend Awards, some Lifetime Achievement Awards. Matter of fact, there's a group out of Detroit that's going to get a Lifetime Achievement Award. They're coming called, I think it's the Jubilettes out of Detroit, Michigan. Yes, they're coming, and they're going to be receiving an award. They're going to sing, and we're going to have a great time.
I can't wait. That sounds like a great time. I can't wait to it. I'm excited already. And tell the people again how they can get in contact with you and when the date is of the Excellence Award.
The Texas Gospel Music Excellence Awards is February the 15th, 16th, 17th, and 18th. And to contact me, all you got to just call me, 281-935-3573. That's 281-935-3573.
Amen, amen. What I want to do is I want to bring you on once a month before it happens, so so people can keep it up. And if you don't mind, I want to bring you on in December, and then bring you on in January, then we'll bring you on again in February.
Sounds like a runner, man. We look forward to being on the air with you again. We just want to give people information, especially people that love gospel music. Here's your time to come and see some of the great independent artists coming from around the country and even in Texas. We got some great artists coming to us in the state of Texas. Even some of our own Houston artists that you might not have seen.
Amen, amen. That's big exciting, big exciting. Thank you again. If you get any thank yous or shout outs, Pastor, go ahead before you leave.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
So if you want to give any thank yous or any shout outs before you go, you can do that.
Oh, okay. Well, I want to thank God for the opportunity. I want to thank you for hearing God to allow us to be on the air. And then I want to say honor and glory, but not honor and glory to God. Then I want to say we give honor also to the independent gospel artists. I want to say God bless you to all the artists.
Amen. God bless you too, Pastor Larry Davies, and I'll be talking to you very soon. I appreciate you being here with me today.
God bless you, man.
God bless you. Okay, take care. Bye-bye. This is a brand new one by Garland Mitchell Wiley featuring Pastor John P. Key. Oh, how I love Jesus. Sports Talk is up next. ESPN.
Come on, that face, say, there is a name. There is a name I love to hear. It soothes my doubts. Good to know. He's always near. Come on, say I love him. I love Jesus. Say, oh how I love. Jesus. Come on, y'all got it. Say there is a name. Y'all know this hymn. Say, it soothes my doubts. We're going to say, so good to know. Look at your neighbor and say, I love him. Wave your hand and say, Jesus. Come on, point to yourself. Say, oh, how I love. Come on, say, I love Jesus. Come on, Pastor Keith, say it for me. His love brought me out many times before, gave many possibilities.
opened up many doors. So I gave you my life, and my heart is yours. Lord, I love you. I really love you. Let me tell the whole wide world I really love you. Really love you. Jesus. My God. Bring the babies back in. Oh. Come on, lift your hands and sing it with us. Come on, great hymn of the church. Oh, I love it. Yeah, Jesus. Say it again. Yeah. Oh, Lord Jesus. Your meat. Listen. Everybody singing. This song. Sweet Jesus. Let's take it up. Oh, how my grandma used to sing.
Gospel music and production.
Plays a dual role by also keeping you aware of current event news with just the best programs.
G-Map Radio, it's on.
Jesus,
yeah. Now this the Mr. ESPN, Mr. Javante Neal with Sports Talk. What's up, Javante?
I'm doing good, Tony. How you doing, man?
I'm doing great, man. Good to hear you today, man.
Yes, sir. Good to hear you. It's always good to hear you.
All right, man. We ready for that Sports Talk?
Yes, sir. Let's get it going. The Panthers continued to roar loud as they pounded the Miami Dolphins 45-21 on Monday Night Football. This NFL season is mowing downhill as Week 10 is already upon us. Some big games on tap for Week 10 start Thursday night as the Titans head to the Steel City to take on the Steelers. The Battle of the Wild will take place as the Lions take on the Bears. The post-Deshaun Watson era continues as the Texans try to defend home as they welcome the Cardinals to town. Two of the NFL's red-hot teams get together for a showdown as the Rams square off with the Vikings. The Chiefs look to get off the snide and back to their winning ways as they head to the Big Apple to take on the Giants. The Black Hole welcomes the Super Bowl champs as the Patriots head cross-country to take on the Raiders. And look for things to get ugly as the Eagles take their talents on the road to take on the Cowboys. And Week 10 will be capped off by a battle of the birds as the Falcons fly to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Some NFL news and notes: Seahawks have placed running back C.J. Prosise on IR with a high ankle sprain, and they have also placed cornerback Richard Sherman on IR with a ruptured Achilles, and which forced them to sign former cornerback Byron Maxwell. Washington Redskins are down two more starters as running back Rob Kelly sprained ankle and MCL, and linebacker Will Compton Lisent sprain are out for the weekend. Panthers wide receiver Curtis Samuel is out for the year with ligament damage in his left ankle. And also the Bills have benched quarterback Tyrod Taylor for rookie quarterback Nathan Peterman. With chaos over the weekend, there has been a shakeup in the college football playoff rankings and in the Heisman race. Georgia topped out and left the door open for a new number one as Alabama reclaims the top spot, followed by Clemson, Miami, and Oklahoma. It's a two-man race for the Heisman Trophy as the season winds down with Oklahoma quarterback Baker Mayfield and Stanford running back Bryce Love battle it out. Arizona quarterback Khalil Tate, Louisville quarterback Lamar Jackson, and Wisconsin running back some big games on the collegiate side. New number one Alabama looks to remain as they play Mercer. The Big Ten is number 24 Michigan head to Kent Randall to take number 5. Number 7 Georgia stays between the hedges as they try to avenge last week's loss, taking on Kentucky. Number 18 Washington looks to bounce back against Utah. Pac-12 and crosstown rivals UCLA and USC get together for a showdown. The Bush Jones era is over in Tennessee as Rocky Top finished the season strong, taking on number 20 LSU in the Bayou. Houston tries to ride the wave as they head to take on Tulane. And number 6, Auburn looks to continue their climb up the ladder and keep pace with the playoff teams as they face off against Louisiana Monroe. In little NBA news last night, the Celtics continued their hot streak as Lady Luck showed up, and they beat the Brooklyn Nets 109-102. The Raptors shot down the Rockets 129-113, and the Spurs spurred the Mavs 97-91. Last night in college basketball, the State Farm Champions Classic was jam-packed as 4 of the top 10 teams took the floor. Number 1 Duke took down number 2 Michigan State 88-81 behind a big game from their guard Grayson Allen, who dropped 37 points. Number 4 Kansas beat number 7 Kentucky 65-61. And on the women's side of college basketball, number 6 Notre Dame beat Western Kentucky 78-65, and number 3 Baylor beat Central Arkansas 86-55. In Major League Baseball, Yankees outfielder Aaron Judge and Dodgers first baseman Cody Bellinger won AL and NL Rookie of the Year, as Twins skipper Paul Motor and Diamond skipper Torey Laval won AL and NL Manager of the Year. And lastly, in National League Hockey, as the chase for the Stanley Cup continues, the Sabres dropped the Penguins 5-4. The Blue Jackets beat the Canadiens 2-1. The Panthers beat the Stars 4-3. The Predators beat the Capitals 6-3. The Wild beat the Flyers 3-0. The Jets beat the Coyotes 4-1. The Oilers beat the Golden Knights 8-2, and the Canucks beat the Kings 3-2. And this concludes our sports report for the day.
All right, Mr. Javante Neal. Javante, let me ask you something, man. Didn't I see you on Facebook trying to skate or something? You fought. What was that? I saw something.
That was back when I was in 5th grade. One of the things they did at my elementary school was at the end of the year they would allow the students to bring out rollerblades. So I'm not one that's big on skating. I still don't know how to skate, so that was one of my many incidents of where I had put skates on and fell. So that was just an old time memory that my teacher shared on Facebook.
Pretty funny, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
we thank you, man. We thank you, man, for what you're doing. Now, tell everybody, man, how they can hear sports talk.
I'm here every Wednesday at 12:30 with you, Tony, but I'm also on the New Artist Profile every Saturday from 8 to 11 with Tony D on the radio, WNRR Gospel 1380 AM. If you want to listen to my sports broadcast, you add me on Facebook, friend me on Facebook, Javante Neal, and I will be sharing our live Facebook feed every Saturday, like I said, from 8 to 11. So just check us out on there. Also, if you download the WNRR app, you can listen to it and stream it on the app while you're on the go. So that's where I'm at.
All right, man. Thank you again for being with me, man. Have a great day, man, and God bless you, my friend.
God bless you. You do have a good day.
All right, bye-bye.
The best hit music every time you turn us on. Every time you turn us on, there's another hit song coming on.
Hey man, got something I want you to check out.
And this better be real good because it's too early for this.
Alright man, chill. I got you. Just listen.
Let me introduce you to this remnant front. We may be young, but we shine for the sun. He paid an awesome price, sacrificed for our sins. In him we live. We're not afraid, we're confident. Sound check 1, 2 from the rooftops lifted up. Here we go. Hello, we are here. We are here. Set apart and unashamed we sing. Hello, we stand strong with no fear. Nothing separates us from his love. Calling every nation, every tribe and tongue. You can get all born. Oh, it doesn't matter what you've done. Religion says be perfect, that's impossible, you see. There was only one man who was, and he died to set us free. Sound check 1, 2 from the rooftop. Lift it up, here we go. Shining off from the rooftops, we belong to Jesus, calling every believer's home. If you're not ashamed, say, can I get one witness out there? We are soldiers in the army, got our clothes on, fighting for the Lord. Hey. We are not afraid. We are not and you are welcome in. You're welcome in this place.
Tony Gill on the Tony Gill Show. Now, for 15 years, he's been interviewing artists and playing their music just like me. And for that, I want to say thank you. So log on, tune in, turn those speakers up. This is the Tony Gill Show.
He has Jehovah, he's not dead. Oh, don't cry. Wipe your eyes. He's not
All right, that was Kurt Franklin with Don't Cry. I want to thank our guest this morning, Pastor, CEO, and founder Larry Davies of the Texas Gospel Music Excellence Awards. It will be with you coming in February 2018. So make sure you check it out. Artists. Make sure you hook up with Pastor Larry Davies. Also with Sports Talk, the one and only Mr. Javante Neal, Mr. ESPN. Check him out also on Tony D on the radio on Saturday mornings. God bless you. Thank you for listening today. It's been a good day. I thank God for you and your family. Pray for me, and I pray for you. We'll definitely see you on the next time. God bless you. Have a great day. Pastor Jordan Cleveland.
It's been a good day. It has been a good day. I've had some heartaches and pain, a little sunshine and rain, some ups, some downs, some smiles and some frowns, but it's been a good day. Yes, it has. Thank you, Lord. Been a good day. Cause I've got my health and strength, and I know that I'm in time. It's been a good day, and I thank God for it. It's been a good day. I've been lied on and cheated, talked about and mistreated, up and down, had some smiles, had some frowns. Oh, it's been a good day. I want to thank you for another good day. I've got my health and my strength, and I know that it's time. Thank you, Lord. see, we should be grateful for all that He gives us. We should be thankful that He let us see a brand new day. Oh, bless your name. Oh, my Lord. I'm so thankful for everything that He gives me. I'm grateful that He let me see a brand new day. Oh, yes, I am. I just want to take a little time to thank God for it. I want to thank God for it. I want to thank God for it. I want to thank God for it. All of my health and strength. And then to know that I'm in time. Please, I'll take a little more time. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord, for every blessing that I'm possessing. I've got my health and strength, and I know that I'm a child. Take a little more time. Thank you, Lord, for the roof over my head, for each little piece of bread. I thank God for it. I've got my health and strength, and I know that I'm His child. If I had a little more time, I'd thank Him again. If I had 10,000 tongues, I'd keep on thanking Him. I'd keep on thanking Him for my health and strength, and to know that I'm His child. Oh, Lord, just one more time, I've got my health